It was known that they were almost gone. Most could not find batteries, nor could many focus on doing so because of the pain from the lighter burnt thumbs that were scorched over and over as they sought a light that didn't hurt. Everywhere persons were cursing and screaming. After 8 days of this, madness had set in, and people were fighting everything that moved, and they screamed and they cursed God. They dared him, saying words that will not be repeated ever. Some screamed words that were not of this world and cut through their own veins and died. The dead were not kept nor buried, for they were unable to bury themselves. Food could be found because of the lack of lights and the continued brawls that left food and guts scattered abroad. To many it became the same. Houses were burnt for light, and the family of Jennifer Lindsay watched the Buckman's house burn from the tree line where they hid. Jennifer Lindsay had two sisters that were younger than her, a brother that was stationed in Asia with his platoon, and a mom and dad that had loved Jesus very, very much. Jennifer had told Tabitha, the 4-year-old, that this was a new dream, a dream that she had never woke from. She didn't know how to tell her the truth, but Tabitha had demanded, so Jennifer did the best she could at giving an explanation. Sammy, at 6 years old, mostly slept, and this worried Jennifer because she did not know why she slept when everyone else was too frightened to sleep. But she was glad because no one came too close to the briar bushes that they had often crawled into during their visits at the Buckman's house where they now hid. They lay quietly with the food their mom had brought to them. They had 1 bucket full of food and a gallon of water. James had gone with Trish, but he never came back. Trish gave the girls the food and left crying, unable to speak. She was bare-breasted, and the girls had never seen her mom without being properly dressed. Jennifer cried at the sight, and she felt ashamed because she saw her mom's pain in her eyes right before she turned and ran away.